I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't even know college football teams that do college football teams.
Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. The Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Grabbed over the middle, it's Scott. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. The Buckeyes get enough to move the chains. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because. Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Right. points early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those.
Got a lot. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism here.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Finds the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive pass.
Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Extending the play. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hand.
He's loose down the middle. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Big play. Big play. Big play.
That was good. What's that?
You go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the
broadcaster, you don't got to save it. It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo. Jimmy Horn, look at him.
Pause it real quick. Examine. Look at this.
Let's go show the replay.
That's better than showing.
So?
Hold on. Look at what he did to me. He disrespected me. He disrespected me.
Oh. Burn him. Burn him. Gone. Yes, sir. Just like that.
What if I would have dragged you by your full leg?
Well, then I don't think that would have happened, but.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on a scintillating 92-yard pass for the score. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing.
The Buffaloes, yeah. He's the Buckeyes. I'm the black and gold.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it.
Got him again. Got him again.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft
Hey,
hands
what?
and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop.
And he throws his third
Yeah, okay, so it was a good game all the way until the end. And then during the third quarter, he was taking long, and I fell asleep. And then he got me. And then he got me again on the next one. And I just, after that, I was like, shit. He was another room and shit, but, you know.
He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Powers through the defense.
Let's go.
He's brought down
Flag
with
for
a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding on the offense. Oh, it's on me.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
See, you been letting that girl disrespect the game again.
And he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody wins. Get the incompletion now setting up fourth.
4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No, fuck.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to
That's
convert
cool.
on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give
Yeah, we took
somebody
double his head off.
to make a play for him.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field.
Yo,
How
Matt.
about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. You can't have any more turnovers.
And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter.
Yes, sir.
We have the
Halftime.
early makings of a quarterback
The first
duel,
quarter.
as these stats will show you.
I was hoping for you, bro.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Got out of trouble,
You got me.
Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. On the option. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Good job. Accept.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Big 3rd down coming from their own. Defense tries to get off the field. To throw, it's Sanders. Trying to get to it. And as he throws, and the ball is intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Accept. Offsides.
Focus, right? The first thing you're looking
You know what that means? It means you're on the wrong side of the line.
The ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys.
Oh, I think I got that guy.
Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage.
I learned the pass mechanics a little bit better.
To knock it away.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. This one's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done. They pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas in the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
Handoff to the single running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
You got 14 minutes.
He's looking to throw. Slides away. And the ball slipped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier, swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. Gets it away off his back foot. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it, the ball just triples to the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Scott.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down management. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Quickly out to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes a connection. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. Can't make the grab as he was looking for
yes,
his man.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone.
Flaking under pressure. Here we go. All that flaking under pressure shit. 3rd and goal. What are we doing? We're going to flake under pressure again? Oh, man. Flaking under pressure. The stadium is going. Here we go.
Let's go.
Get him. Got him.
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Oh, these were like 6-minute quarters. I think that Joey said that.
From inside the
We
15,
played the other night.
return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack.
What the fuck? Here we go.
Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're going to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen.
Going to take a shot. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Threw a pick last time. Almost threw another one. But you know what? I like the fact that this dude has no conscience.
None. Arm arrogance.
Intercepted.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Catch in the middle. It's Ibuka. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Roughing the pass. But getting chippy out there.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set to the end zone, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
What? Who is that guy? No, I'm talking about who ran me down. Who got them stats? Yeah, I know it was you.
They were just way too late. As a result, the defense gets the INT.
Here comes the offense on first down. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Fires to the wideout.
Yeah.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
I'm actually beating you.
They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. He wants to
I'm actually
throw.
beating myself.
They're trying to get to it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Got me.
Here's a
Two scores.
on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Second quarter. It's about to be the half. Second quarter.
A sack on first down. He's going to pass on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Wait, maybe it's
And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But David, I don't know if the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well.
But he is using like the number 14. He's like the 23 team.
Exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Scott. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
We go for a 58-yard field goal.
The confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down and bounds.
He makes the
Halftime.
stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances.
Skin 30.
It would also be accurate. Turnovers and
It's a 987.
sacks
Go
have
back
told
to
the story
school.
so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game
Kinda.
plans
Maybe.
and just
A little
get
bit.
back to basics. And
X.
with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that halftime report.
Yeah, we get the ball first. What you mean you got the ball first at the start?
Whoever loses the second half.
Point toss the first time, they get the ball during the first half. Second half, the second team.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Down 2 possessions. possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Challenge open.
Challenge play. No way.
Obviously, you can't get it all back on
Are you
this
challenging?
drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something
Spot of the ball.
special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Oh, do what you want. It's cool. I don't think I got the first.
What's your challenge?
So he took a chance
It's
by
showing
using
you
a
the first down.
timeout on the
What's
challenge.
the challenge?
It goes back to bite him. We'll
What's the
see if
challenge?
he
First down.
gets that timeout later.
You finish that?
It stands. Play stands.
Yeah, they give him the first. Yeah, sure. He did knock you back behind the line of scrimmage.
But just like I said, it's where you get. That's the point of the ball. From where they where you got stopped
From
originally.
the shotgun, the inside give.
He never does that.
They bring him down. He's
Yeah, this is Madden too.
on that one.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, this is from the spot of the ball.
No, it doesn't.
Dude,
Dad.
what's up?
Every time I spot the ball, money.
Wide receiver shows motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. A strike downfield. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10.
Get the ball, let's go.
They'll try the run.
Shit. He busted that dude. Injury timeout. Yeah, somebody got hurt.
Looks as if we
Yeah,
have an
big boy's
injury
hurt.
on that
That's on you.
play. We'll take a break to check him out. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Sanders.
Got
Throws for the tight
No.
end. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll
gonna keep him or you gonna substitute him?
him? 47. And the offense came out
He can get hurt again.
aggressively here in the
Goes his
second
college
half, but
career.
they can't put
He
the
was
drive
playing
together
football. Now
and
he's
set
driving
it up on the
trucks.
turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot
Thanks,
of
Armani.
athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills.
You didn't think about his digital high school career, his college career. Yes, sir.
They'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike
Sir.
zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He should have hit square.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, really nice catch there, getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker.
Oh, Until Dawn is out. It's on Amazon Prime. Do you have Amazon Prime?
No, I don't.
Position, Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making
No, I
plays
want
like
that
that.
fucking
He's
move
got an
too.
opportunity to go in the first round.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm thinking about signing up for a trial or something, and they're trying to get something so we can. Hell yeah, I definitely want to see Until Dawn. That's about the only thing I want to see on it until football season, which they have the Thursday night games.
Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
The finals are about to happen. The final games are this. That's the Thunder and the Pacers. It's in there. That's what it is. Are you going to pick a play or are you going to take the penalty?
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Trying play action. Using the quick game.
Yes, sir. You got his shit too. There we go.
They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Scott. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the
What is it?
and then turning and pivoting, getting out of
Afghanistan
position
food?
quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
I'm being sarcastic, Zariah.
Hey, some of this is pretty good.
Looking to pass inside the red
Can you
zone.
try it?
Almost.
Can you get a fork or a spoon or something to try it?
Just missed
Right? Okay. It's just the soda. I didn't think I could eat the outside.
Fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch,
But he
but
was
his
eating the ball.
buddy puts it on the floor.
Of course you were eating, Remy.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. This time on target. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
So what's the
Love
feedback
the way
so
he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got
I was so
himself
excited to eat the seasonless food. It smells so delicious. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. Oh boy.
Quarterback and looking at you. There's so much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in his end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job.
Oh shit! Penalty!
looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
There's no flavor at all.
Got it.
The bootleg fake.
Not it. Why don't you just run it in?
Feeling
What do you mean move forward?
Receivers right now aren't getting open.
He told me, he told me that.
Maybe I told you. Hold on.
Get some snap releases, create that separation, slant routes out.
Nope, I'm healthy. I don't have COVID. That shit is disgusting.
the quick
That has
out.
no flavor.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
She did.
Have
Oh, father,
a day, young fella. I foresee some
You got me.
social media
No, no.
You got me. You got me. All right, you want the field goal?
Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day.
So good, Dad.
What a ball game.
It won't let it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Ew, Jason is so good.
They're just about ready to kick
Right
it
now.
away.
Oh shit! You gonna continue it?
You're good. Oh, no, he's good. We're good. You got me.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running
You
room
did,
and
Joey. That took me all the way to the. It took him to the 4th to get ahead. Which God, you got ahead with a minute left in the 3rd.
Trailing by 3
Yeah. Oh, it was a close game. Just like I said, we were in it.